I protect...
Hello everyone, this is Untitled, and I am back with another live stream in Skyrim. And sorry if I sound a little tired, I've been trying to put a dresser together all day, and well... I have absolutely no idea how to do that. Okay, there we go, and now we can get started. Of course, as per usual, we're gonna start by reading a book. Just let me sit down from my computer here, and we can get started properly.
Whoever that...
Okay, let's see. I think we might have already read this one before. Actually, no, we have not. Okay, let's go with this one. The designations of gods, demon, Aedra, and Daedra are universally confusing to the layman and are often used interchangeably. Aedra and Daedra are not relative terms. They're not relative terms. They are Elvish and exact. Azura is a Daedra, both in Skyrim and Morrowind. Aedra is usually translated as ancestor, which is as close as Cylindric can come to this elven concept. Daedra means roughly not our ancestors. This distinction was crucial to the Dunmer, whose fundamental split in ideology as represented in their mythological genealogy. Aedra associated with stasis, Daedra with represent change. Aedra created the mortal world and bound to the earth bones. Daedra, who cannot create, have the power to change. As part of the divine contract of creation, the Aedra can be killed. Witness look on and the moons. The Protean Daedra, for whom the rules do not apply, can only be banished. Okay, so basically the Aedra and Daedra are both gods, but the...
Falkreath's cemetery reminds us that war is not new here.
Okay, so let's wander around and see... Oh, hello. As we want to start that quest that we can start in this town, but I don't know where that quest starts. Well, logically, I would be able to go and tell... Let me see, I got my computer here. Let's check. Let's see. How do I start this quest exactly? Let's see. Yeah, we're supposed to be able to just walk to the graveyard and start. That's a goat. But whenever I walk to the graveyard, nothing happens. He's in the barracks.
Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
Well, if he gave me the soul gem and everything, I would gladly do that, honestly. Okay, says if you just walk through town, you might overhear people talking about it.
Hail, companion.
Also possible it's not happening because it's raining. Also, that is a cow. Also, I'm going to start collecting more flowers because... Oh, and that actually reminds me of something. Turns out you can figure out what a lot of this stuff does purely by eating it. So if I eat that, yeah, it affects me briefly with it, but it teaches me the effect. And I'm in a situation where I'm fairly healthy to just try things I have multiples of.
Yeah.
Okay, also my character is not in a happy situation
You wield
right now.
Azura's star? How can such a thing be possible?
Well, it's simple. I helped Azura get it back. She was very grateful about that. Yeah, the family's supposed to be here having a funeral, and that's supposed to trigger the quest. But they're not. They might have been killed in a dragon attack. That is a possibility, in which case that's honestly a major issue. Hi, Fire Neos. Glad you can make it. So I think there's a way to check that. I think if I go into the Hall of the Dead, I might be able to find that. If not, we might just have to wander town. Okay, let's see what the shrine does, because each shrine has its own unique effect. Oh, increases my health by 25 points. That's actually a really useful one. Hall of the Dead is normally supposed to have some...
Strangers like you bring war. I've seen enough war. These graves hold the sun. Show respect while you're here, and you and I will be fine. You have the look of a... RK helps us find peace with death.
Okay, I guess
Hail, companion.
we're either gonna have to go back to his cell and hope he talks to us this time, or...
I'm sorry, I should really go now.
Heard about you and your honeyed words.
Okay.
I can't really help you. I'm just Dengir's maid.
Okay. I found out who the person is.
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damn shopkeepers.
I was not intending to.
I mostly deal with petty thievery and drunken brawls. Been too long since we had a good bandit raid.
I guess I'm just gonna have to run around town or look for the specific people that because if I find the specific people, they probably would mention it. Or just keep running past the guards.
Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
A sad time.
Ah, here we go.
Yes, and I couldn't tell you why. My wife and I think there's some dark magic at work. Or perhaps Arkay's influence is strong here, and he likes to keep it this way. Our daughter. Our little girl. She hadn't seen her 10th winter. Sinding. Came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this? I just don't understand what kind of man does that. Indara and I like to keep to ourselves and run our farm. The cemetery is ancient. It's been here longer than the town. I'm no scholar, but I know that a lot of battles have been fought here over the course of history. After each battle, more dead were buried and the graveyard got bigger. I heard it's now the biggest graveyard in Skyrim. He ripped her apart, like a saber cat tears a deer. We barely found enough of her to bury. I just don't understand what kind of man does that.
Okay, there we finally started it. Also, we need to find a place I can cook, because you can actually cook a lot of really good stuff. That gives you power-ups and stuff, which is really useful for obvious reasons.
Come to gawk at the monster. Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I just lost control. I tried to tell them, but none of them believed me. It's all on account of this blasted ring. This is the Ring of Hersing. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Hersing didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times. Like with the little girl. I don't suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to beasts under the influence.
Oh yeah,
of the
I am
moon.
one. I think my strain's different than yours.
A werewolf. It's my secret, and my shame. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever. I had just come into Falkreath. They needed some help working the mill, and I thought that would be something safe, something I could do. When I saw the little girl, I could feel it coming on. I could taste it. I needed to hunt, but this pitiful, limited body wasn't meant for hunting. Slow, no claws, weak, mashing teeth for chewing cud. I held in my rage as long as I could, but it boiled inside of me. She looked so fragile, helpless prey, and then I felt terrible about what happened, about what I did. It would probably be best for everyone if I just went away. I've been looking for a way to appease Hersing. There is a certain beast in these lands, large, majestic. It's said that Hersing will commune with whoever slays it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my accident with the child. I want to beg his forgiveness, give him back the ring. But while I'm stuck in here, the beast wanders free. Oh my. You would do this for me? Here, take it. I don't want anything to do with this wretched thing anymore. Seek out the beast. He wanders these woods. Bring him down and... Now the Lord of the Hunt should smile on you.
Okay, now after I get this thing, I need to get that
should leave
heck
here
out of
while
here.
I still have my skin. Should our paths cross
one thing
again,
I do know is that the...
I will remember your kindness.
I will not, from the sound of it,
Farewell.
and from what I've heard, I will not be able to control my transformations anymore. Here's transforming. And climbing out that way. So I need to get out of town as soon as I physically can. Before I transform.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? God,
At least I think that's what happens. It might not affect me that way because I'm already a werewolf. Let's see. Nope, it's equipped, so yeah, I'll randomly transform into a werewolf. So I need to get away from people. I mean, I'll still be able to control myself because, well, I'm already a werewolf and the dragonborn and stuff. Unlike him, thankfully. Okay. And what's up here? Oh, bandits. I'm not gonna deal with them right now. I mean, if I transform on accident, if I end up transforming, I'll deal with it then, but... Okay, where's my bow? Feeling if I'm gonna hunt something, I'll need my bow. There it is. Feels bad to kill something like that, but that's the only way to do it.
Well met, hunter. And skillfully, too. I've been watching you for
so that
ages,
was her
seems.
scene. Okay,
You
that
have the
was
makings
actually...
of a fine hunter. You may even be my champion. Perhaps. I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hercene. I may consider it, but you must first do a service for my glory. The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter. Tear the skin from his body and make it an offering to me. There is no retribution in the hunt. It is not vengeance I seek, but the blood course of a living hunt. There are others who would gladly accept my favor. They will hunt him while you delay. Your choice.
Okay, so where is this? Yeah, that's the interesting thing about Hercene when you think about it. That stag was an aspect of him. So essentially that stag was a piece of Hercene. Like that was our avatar Hercene was assuming. Which is interesting to think about because that means Hercene, god of the hunt, assumed the form of a prey animal. Okay, looks like I'm not exactly able to teleport where I want to go. That's fine. Okay. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna cook this. We're going to be doing a lot of enchanting in the future after we finish this. And the reason being is... Oh, and that is a giant spider. So far avoiding spontaneous werewolf transformations, though. Also, something else I learned is that Draugr count as things for white soul gems. Probably because the person inside is not there anymore. Like, a Draugr is not the person whose reanimated corpse it was. It's like a spell animating it. Or rather, if the person who was inside the Draugr, there was a person in there, you're not getting their soul, you're getting the soul of... like you're getting the magic animating it. So I can use this thing to get soul from fill soul gems from Drago, which is interesting. Okay, let's actually try to fast travel somewhere. Oh, there we go. Apparently we've already been here once, which that makes things easier on me. Okay, for some reason it was not showing up. Okay, this place looks different than I think it was the last time I was here. Yeah, there's a blood moon. That's unusual.
You. Why?
Oh, hello.
And I would deserve it, wouldn't I? I can't stop you if that's what you want to do. Ursing is too powerful. But if you spare me, I can be a powerful ally to you. And I would promise to never return to civilized life. I know now that I can't live among people.
Yeah, so I think my character would spare him, plus it's what I need to get the thing I want, but it's in character for my character to spare him because he just wants to live alone and it wasn't his fault.
Thank the gods. Now let's deal with these other hunters. We hunt together.
Okay, let me just get my game face on here. And remember, these hunters are Hersing, so they...
Time to end this little game.
I don't know why they say guy monster, because they also are following Hersing. Also, let's use this perk. Could increase our power. Okay, that's not what was supposed to happen. I was supposed to summon wolves. Okay, so that was affecting my roar, but my howl, but it was supposed to do something different. Okay, evidently I cannot, despite the fact we are werewolves, I can't talk to him as a werewolf. Okay, so once again we're going to just have to... Let's just run around the... Yeah, so apparently there's something more to using that than I thought there was. I probably should have just used that on... There's a chest there. I've been here before, but I wonder if it might have reset. See, this is the one problem with being a werewolf, is you can't turn back at will. So maybe the ring will let me turn back at will. Okay, so I should have just spent that perk point on my strength. Okay. Okay. I hope the ring lets me turn back, because there, like, certain quests are just harder to complete after you turn into a werewolf, because you've got to run around until you turn back. Okay. Like, that's the problem with doing something like this and going on, you know, dang it, I should not have done that because I'm trying to turn back, but I also am trying to level this up. Like, that's the one drawback to being a werewolf, is you can't turn back at will. Yeah, I really should have just spent that point on 25% more damage. So how... I wish I could tell how much longer I'm gonna be a werewolf, or the game would just, you know, let me talk to him as a werewolf. I really don't know why I can't. Like, that seems like he can talk as a werewolf. Yeah, the thing is, those people are trying to get Hersing's favor by killing Singding. So that means they fully came into this knowing that Hersing didn't really care if they lived or died. Because Hersing doesn't care about that kind of thing. Like, to Hersing, it doesn't matter. Like, as far as Hersing is concerned, if you're one of his devout, you kind of have to, you don't get the right to say, I want to be, you know, it's not fair, I didn't mean to, the animal shouldn't have killed me. Because if you're one of Hersing's followers, you've got to kind of accept that, yeah, Hersing respects the right of the prey to kill the predator. Like, that's just how Hersing operates. He's the god of the hunt. He's the Daedra of the hunt. It's just his shtick as a Daedra. So if you decided to be a follower of Hersing, you kinda need to expect that if you die, he won't really care. All he really cares about is, well, if you die, you probably end up in his realm anyway, so it's sort of a win-win for Hersing. But okay, so I will have to probably figure out how to do that quest at some point. Okay, just exploring around a little bit. Oh, that actually might be gold ore, which would be very useful. See, this is the one issue I have with the werewolf form, is you can't turn back at all. So a lot of times after a rampage, I just end up running around waiting for the transformation to wear off. Yeah, now, if I'm not mistaken, I would have gotten some decent light armor from, killing Sindig, but like I said, it's in character for Anguillus to not do that. Because Anguillus is just like, okay, you didn't mean to do it, you just want to be free of this, so you promise to be be able to hurt anyone anymore. So I'll leave you, so I'll spare you. He also would acknowledge, the way I'm imagining Anguillus is he doesn't so much worship Hersing as respect that Hersing is the one his power, the werewolf form, comes from. So I'd say respects Hersing is a better way to put it. Okay, werewolf form, please, we're off now. Jeez, how long am I gonna be a werewolf? I mean, I know I ate all of these hunters, but normally this is not an issue. Like, normally I'm fine with this because I can just come back and do it. Ow. But this is a bit of an annoying thing. So this does show that you can remain a werewolf for a really long time. Because there are, problems with being a werewolf in certain situations, and not being able to turn back is one of them. Okay, how much longer am I going to be a werewolf? There we go. Okay, starting to turn back. Now let's look at... I think we have the same model. Okay, sorry about that. I had to be aware. I had to wait for the werewolf transformation.
Thank you for your help. I will make my home here, away from anyone I might hurt.
Okay, so let's... do some looting, I guess. Yeah, I can sell this for a decent price, and it's light armor. So not going to take up much inventory space. Yeah, then that, you know, that, again, that's the thing about following Hersing, is you're following the guy who represents the embodiment of, who represents the concept of hunting and killer, like the hunter and the prey. You kind of got to understand going into that situation that if Hersing feels like, if Hersing doesn't really have attachment to you. Like, okay, that's not entirely accurate. Hersing kind of does. Okay, let's see. Is there anything in this chest? I think I might have... No, actually. Ooh, that is... Okay, I can take that. Okay. Okay, the steel is not really something I can use. I wish there probably is a mod that lets you do it, where you can melt down, like, metal into things. Okay, that's something I can afford to take. Also, I'll take the iron arrows. Okay. But yeah, that'd be basically how Angeal sort of saw these guys, is like, okay, you guys are coming after this dude and you're doing it for, you know, to gain favor from Hersing, so you clearly know what you're getting yourselves into. And lots of stuff to sell. Okay, let's get out of here. I can figure out the way out. Okay, now... First thing we're going to do after we finish this is go and sell a lot of stuff off.
Well met again, Hunter.
Oh, hey, Hersing.
Not a failure, my servant. By bringing down my other hunters, you turn the chase inside out. And they were no base prey. You continue to amuse and impress. Go forth with my plan.
Hersing, there's a dragon right there. Okay, so now we got the proper ring of Hersing. Okay, let's see, do I have resistance to magic? No. We can use that next time we do something, so, okay, where's the dragon at, so I can dragon rend him? Okay, where's my good thing? Oh yeah, my glasses. He's gonna end up landing because, well, Dragon ran high now, and... I'll let you know. Good job, Nova. Okay, I hope her seems impressed by that. Okay, so where's my... It's still not enough. Okay, so I'll have to put some stuff in the Dragon Force, I guess. Now we have the Ring of Cursing, which means we can now transform into a... Yeah, see... Yeah, see, so now I can use this, which is basically the exact same thing. So... I just re-equip and dis-equip it if I want to do that. But for now, I'm going to wear this ring. I think I've got all my shouts leveled up, though, so... Yeah, I've got 3 Dragon Souls. Stormcall is not really worth it, actually, because it's really strong, but I've heard things that basically show that it's not really something you want to use, but I'm going to spend a point on it. Anyway, it might come in handy for a Godzilla Threshold situation, but... Okay, I'm gonna heal... to, you know, level up Restoration a little bit. Then back to Whiterun. Also, I'm going to have to do some Companions quests sooner or later. Okay, so... Hello?
Yes? Good morning. Good morning. Yes?
So they don't really care, apparently. Where is she? Ah, there you are.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
I'll wait for her to get back here so I can sell
Got
her all
some good
this
pieces
stuff.
out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith.
Okay, I'll actually sell them to your husband then.
Have you met my father? He's the steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Welcome to War Maidens. Now don't let the finest weapons and armor.
Okay, so... Oh wait, there is one thing I need to do really quick. And that does give prices being a bit better.
Doing business with you. We've got small... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I have the glass dagger. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was in apparel. At this point, I really don't need this. Do I have any weapons to sell? No.
Until next time.
Wait, am I still not... What do I have on me that's making me unable to run? Oh yeah, the Orcish Gauntlets. Okay, yeah.
Most of our weapons, the finest weapons and armor.
Yeah, I forgot how heavy those are, and also I need to go put the...
All right then.
There we go. Okay, now I can walk. Let's put that on right now, because that actually might increase my carrying weight for a little bit. Although we're actually going to need that. But I do need to put my scaled helmet back on. Okay, so we're gonna run up. Well, actually, it's faster to warp to Dragon's Reach. Okay, so now we're going to do something that's going to help us massively level up our smithing. But first we need to go in here. There's also another thing that that I've heard that I need to check out the books in here more often. Because sometimes there's books on the shelves that can start side quests.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Well, actually, let me check.
You know,
to
if
see
you've
I
got
can
the aptitude,
disenchant
you should
anything.
join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Yeah, I'm gonna... yeah, it's only half a thing, so yeah. There you are.
It seems this Spells
Also, I
and
love how
incantations for
elaborate
those
people in
with
the
the
Elder
talent to...
Scrolls universe's
Take a look.
names are. Okay, yeah, I don't need that one.
Remember, your mind is the best weapon you have.
Okay, so... You know what, let's make at least one of these. Restore Magicka, though, that's probably the most important thing. There we go. Okay, now, let's see. Fortunately, we can't really read those right now. Okay, that starts a quest. Might come here at the beginning of an episode at some point. And read through read through at least one of these. Okay, I know those don't have anything. Oh, that's an interesting illustration. Okay, that started another one. Oh, he doesn't mind me being back here flipping through his books, but he doesn't seem to. I might have to come killing before you're killed. Okay, these I remember seeing before. Cabin in the Woods. I've seen that movie. It's pretty good. Okay, we might have to come in here and read some of these before. I mean, again. Okay, so we got some side quests, and I hear there's actually some really good rewards for the side quests you can get out of the books back here. So we're probably going to look. Okay, that's another thing, okay. So we're definitely going to have to go into these. Okay. Sorry, just flipping through your books, dude. But first things first, we're going to teleport back to our house. I mean, fast travel back to our house, drop off these dragon remains. But yeah, now we basically can go werewolf whenever we feel like it. Which we're probably going to go werewolf in a brief bit, but let's head into the house. Which that's another thing we got to do. We got to expand the house because I want to adopt kids. Let's see, and drop off the dragon bones. Also, and the book we read. Anything else in here that's taking up a lot of space? Okay. Well, really, do we need to have the Mask of Clavicus vial on us? Because... Okay, I'm not sure if we actually need to have that. But... now we are going to begin a method with which we can make a decent amount of money. And that involves somewhere north of Whiterun. Which in this case is where the Ring of Hersing is going to come in handy, because now I can go werewolf, and this will involve taking out a bunch of bandits, so at least I think it does. It doesn't really matter because we can eat anything now, so I mean it's probably going to end up us having to run around the... Well no, actually I could fight my way through, then go werewolf. Okay, but where we want to go is north of Whiterun, so say about here-ish.
Doors where...
Also, we're gonna have to get a horse sooner or later, but that's for another day. Yeah, that's where we need to go, right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fight my way through, get what I need, and then come to deal with everything else. At least I think we're heading for the place I'm... Yeah, right there. That's where we need to be. Okay, so glass mace. You know, let's have some fun with the lava jack. Okay, you're invisible now. That's a problem. Well, it would be a problem. And that's a random Spriggan. What the heck? Where did a random Spriggan come from? Where did you come from? What is happening? I don't know what's going on. I just, there's things everywhere. Okay, I don't know what just happened. I really don't. Let's see what you are. You're a mud crab now. Now you're a rabbit. Yeah, let's just leave him as a rabbit. I think he will eventually turn back, maybe, but... I'll just let it... Maybe. I don't know if that's how this works or not.
Someone do something!
Now ain't this a surprise?
You're a chicken now. Okay, why is the deer attacking me? I don't understand. Huh? Oh.
Back off. It's a bad time to get lost, friend.
Oh, this is a lava jack. What did you turn into? Okay, you're just a bunch of ghostly remains now. So that evidently killed you. Okay. She's still a chicken? Like, she's just still a chicken now. Nope, she turned back into a human.
Back off.
Okay, I'm just getting a lot of damage effects on her. Okay. Okay, I'll do that, I guess. We might actually end up doing that one, because someone told me it's not as bad of an end as I thought it was. Okay, so we just got randomly attacked by a bunch of Spriggans, and I don't know how that happened. I'm pretty sure the bandit I turned into I wish they didn't turn back, actually. But I understand why that would be too broken. Just, it's kind of fun to mess around with the Wabbajack. It's like having a staff given to you by Discord. I mean, okay, pretty much that is literally exactly what it is, given that Discord and...
Never should have come here.
No, you were the one that's probably going to cry. Okay, this is supposed to be where we can get the thing we need to start leveling up our smithing a lot.
Gotta have a sharp axe to cut through all that fat.
Hurry up with it. We've got a merchant in the pit to take care of after we carve this thing up.
Okay, now remember the way we do things. If they surrender, if someone surrenders to us, we just took them to the dungeon. That's the way we usually play this, because it doesn't give us the option to do anything else. Okay, and there's a mammoth. Okay, now this should be where we can get... There's the thing we need. So this is a handy little spell. And what does this spell do? Well, that's quite simple, really. Alteration. This will allow us to turn iron ore, which is extremely abundant. So do we... Okay, next level we're getting Adept Alteration, because that'll make this a lot easier. Okay. But the important thing is, we are presently in an iron mine. we have a spell that can turn iron into silver, then into gold. Beginning to see the benefit of that. Also, actually, we don't even need to leave the mine to do it. Just have to figure out the where the iron is. I think there's some. Yeah. There are multiple benefits to this. The chief of which, of course, being we can get a lot more money out of iron that way. As if you turn iron into silver into gold, the price goes up significantly. But not only that, you can smith gold into things. Now, there is something you do want to do first to really level up smithing specifically. And we are going to do that. That's the way out, but that's not where we're going because this place still has more iron in it. And I think this place, the iron will respawn. So eventually iron will respawn. Now this part is a little, takes a while. So, you gotta mine up the iron. But once we do, this will allow us to level up our alteration, our magic, our blacksmithing, our speech, and our enchanting, all with one spell. You can see why that is a big deal. I don't know the extent of those quests we unlocked also. I just know that from what people have told me, they have some really good rewards. So, we are going to go after at least one of them. Oh, we also are getting some jewels out of this, which is good. Okay, is that all of the iron? I don't think so. I think there's more out here. Now, this will all be worth it, though, because each two pieces of iron that we do make, well, each piece of iron we get here will add to smithing when we smelt it. We'll add to when we turn it into gold. Each time we smelt it, we'll add a bonus to our, an additional thing to our smithing, which is good. Then, and each piece of this iron is going to be worth a good chunk of money once we put it through the whole, process. Yeah. Okay, there was only, apparently, what happened? Did my pick break or something? No. Apparently that Moorvine is just like a bit bugged or something, I don't know. Doesn't particularly matter. Okay, so now I can show off what transmute does. Let's see. Okay, and as you can see, our stuff regenerates quickly enough that we can occasionally do stuff like that. Okay, so decided not to go werewolf and eat everyone. So basically we're gonna let that refill, and once we've turned all of this into gold, also, I'm going to run around getting some stuff. Well, actually, this would be a good time to work on one of the quests and, like, go towards it. Go, the Archmage Golder was murdered. His 3 sons were hunted down by King Harald, the personal battle mage. The entire incident was covered up. Their names struck by every public record. They survived. Perhaps someone still knows of the truth. Oh, you actually only need Falmer blood for that. Oh. Find Red Eagle's sword. Then there's the Investigate the Ruins. We're gonna go for that one. Now, where's that on the map? It's over here. Okay, that is quite the distance. But, okay, let's just finish doing this. Then and like look around for other things around here. Okay, so... Actually, wait, do I have a potion of alteration? Fortify... No, we unfortunately do not have Fortify Alteration, which is unfortunate. Okay, there's something over here I don't think we've ever been to. You see, each time we... Okay, there's a... We're also going to need a lot of soul gems, so that's another reason to be doing this. Oh, what's this? Ooh, Coryllium ore. We need this. Because this is also how we make steel, which is not directly useful to me at this point in the game. But... Actually, I think it might be useful at some point. Now, what have we over here? Okay, that's the tower from before. Okay, that's the tower we fought the first dragon at, I think. actually... Wait, let's check the map. Okay, so... Where is this at? Okay, that's even further. Okay, and... Where is this? Clear up there. That's actually near my house. So I might want to actually look at that one. What have we here? I think this is a bandit camp. Yeah, that's a bandit camp, which I've been to before. Okay, let's head back to Whiterun if I can locate it. Where is Whiterun in direction of me? Okay, this way. And we'll go back there and I guess we'll start doing things with this stuff. Wow, did I really go that far from Whiterun? Yeah, and see, the benefit of this is it also levels up our alteration skill. Oh wait, no, there's actually something else I need to do before I do that. So what we need is to activate this stone before we start smithing things. Okay, how much iron ore do we have left? Still have a lot of iron ore left. How much gold ore did we get out of that? Yeah, let's run back to, walk back to Whiterun and while casting this, and we'll see how much we have left. Because this is going to actually get us a lot of smithing and a lot of money. You know, let's walk around discovering the locations around Whiterun, because we've never really done that. Also, sorry if this is a little dull, but this is just something that will be a huge benefit. This also might allow us to do more with elven armor. See, and that's the benefit of having this much magicka. Also, how close am I to a level up? Let's check how close I am to Alteration. See, Alteration's close to leveling up again. Yeah, hello there. Okay, got an explorer thing. Oh, what's this over here? That's interesting. Like a collapsed part of the wall. Oh, quicksilver ore. That's actually useful. I think that's needed to make elven stuff, which with all this gold, we'll actually potentially be able to make something cool with. Okay, so Yeah, we need to work on... Okay, if there's a Quicksilver vein here, there might be some more cool stuff. Ooh, Corellium. Okay, I should have cast the Alteration spell before doing this first. Okay, let's see, what else up here? Is there anything else? I mean, that was a cool thing to find, because that Quicksilver is actually really useful. God dang it. Yeah, come on. Okay, there we go. Come on, I want to get up here. Okay, I guess I can't get up here. Where if there's anything else cool around the walls? And we're just running around waiting to finish turning all this iron into gold. I saw explore around the walls a little bit. Ooh, gold directly. That's beneficial. Yep, leveled up Alteration in the process. To level 60 actually, which is honestly a big, big deal, because I think that lets us unlock a lot of stuff. Yeah, but we're gonna try to unlock Alteration next, because that'll make, if we ever do this again, that'll make that a lot easier. Okay, what's this over here? Okay, how much iron do we have left now? Actually, I think that's all the iron. Okay, I think we've used all the iron. Okay, then also I'm going to save just to prevent us from losing that. Okay, so now we've converted all of that iron into how much gold? 36 gold ore. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to travel down to the Guardian Stones, which we've got one equipped right now. That's the Mage Stone. We're going to switch over to the Warrior Stone, which promotes experience in in stuff like weapons and smithing specifically. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch over to that, then we're going to go back to Whiterun, go to the blacksmith, and start smithing a metric ton of stuff. Now where's the Warrior Stone? So what is our current stone? I forget what the current stone I actually have equipped. Do we not have a stone equipped? Oh yeah, the Lady Stone. Okay. Well, now we're going to use this, because we can fast travel between the stones at will. So now we're going to go back to Whiterun. We're going to go to the blacksmith. And we are going to turn all of this gold into gold ingots and then into gold rings. Now the thing with that is, that will level up our smith, and with this much gold, it will only be half the gold because it takes 2 gold ore to make 1 gold ingot, but that's still going to be a lot of gold. Also, these guys are still just...
What do you need?
Yep, so okay, just to point this out, iron ingot, 7. Gold ingot, 100. And these are actually lighter than the gold we were carrying. Okay, and now to the smithing. Well, first let's look at Elven. Can we make these things? The 2 refined moonstone, we can make an Elven bow. So we're kind of at a point where we no longer need that. Now, 2 gold rings per gold ingot. And look at how much experience per ring that gets us. We just went up 4 levels. 4 levels from just that. See why that was a good idea. And then we fast travel up to Dragon's Reach and sell all these gold rings. Because that basically turns iron ore into a massive amount of money. But we can make it more money by enchanting him, which will also upgrade our enchant. If we want to get the most out of this, though, we should probably go walk back to the Guardian Stone and switch over to the Maple Stone. Should we do that? I mean, we've already taken a lot of time on this as it is. I don't think we will. Plus, enchanting tends to level up fast anyway. Okay, so gold ring. Whichever enchantment will be more expensive, give us the best. Okay, so far it's... Okay, Fortify Conjuration so far. Okay, Fortify Destruction. Looks like Fortify Destruction is our best bet. Then we've got a lot of soul gems, so we can't enchant all of these gold rings, we can enchant quite a few of them. See why this is a good... This spell is kind of considered broken.
Divine smile on you, friend.
First off, let's level up. But you can see exactly why this particular... Okay, let's level up our stamina because that's been a consistent problem. Okay, this level is going into Adept Alteration. Because one, it will let us use a higher level alteration spell, and B, it will let us use transmute better if we decide to do this in the future. Also, we can get to stability, which is a really good one because that will make our power, you know, a lot better. Like, because that makes everything last twice as long. Okay, so let's continue. Fortify Destruction. Yeah, okay, still the best option. Okay, now we just need to wait for... Is he asleep? Yeah, he's asleep. Okay, we just need to wait for him to not be asleep so we can sell all of this to him. And he is still going to be asleep, and we're going to have to wait a little longer. Okay.
Come to Dragon's... So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
And here we go. Now see, oh wait, we need to put on the mask.
You know, if you've... It seems this... Take a look.
Okay, so... And we're going to have to find someone else to sell these to now. Because we just went... See, this is a very... See why this is a very useful spell? Because that all came from one...
Absurd that you can't get good sweet rolls.
From one iron vein. Like, all of that came from one iron vein. This spell is one of the most useful spells in the entire game, and I wish we'd known about it from square one. Okay, we're going to go up to the Mages College because I'm pretty sure there's stuff we can do there. Plus, there's a lot of mages here that you can buy and sell to, so that's a benefit.
I understand you're the one that found this orb in South.
Can you possibly help Jazargo? Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. Jazargo has seen that Toftir likes you. You must be very skilled with magic, yes? Jazargo is working hard, but cannot do it alone. Can you help with this? Jazargo has worked hard on learning new spells, trying new things. This will make Jazargo stand out as a mage. But Jazargo works so hard, there is no time to test these new spells. If you help with the testing, this will make learning easier. Jazargo will give you scrolls. You will use them and report the results. This is a good plan, no? You tell Jazargo when you are ready. Ha! You can't resist, can you? Let's see. This one, I think. Jazargo has designed it to be an excellent flame cloak, with a twist. It is especially potent against the undead, and should burn them to a crisp in no time. Jazargo gives you plenty of these scrolls, so you try them and return when you can say whether they work. Jazargo always word of how well his scrolls work.
Okay, that should be no problem, honestly. Okay. I like that guy. Like, yeah, he's egotistical, but he at least recognizes when someone's doing well. And he, like, he's that egotistical guy who's trying to do his best. Okay. How do I get into the main place, though? Because that's where I can sell things. Okay. Oh. Yeah.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her, and I know what she's been up to.
Don't trust that one.
He's up to something. Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you. All right then.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns
You're not the one I was
among
looking for.
Enchanting services are one of the few things... I'm sure you can figure it out on your own. If you can't, perhaps Urag has a book you can read. The local Nords may not like us very much. You've come to the right place. I'd be happy to teach you.
Okay, that's a bit of a steep price to do. I mean, obviously he can back it up a good bit, but...
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Okay, I think I needed to go to a different place. Once we sell these rings, I'll head off for a different location. I think this might be where I need to go. But yeah, sorry that took a while, but as you can see, it was kind of worth it because my blacksmithing level skyrocketed, which is always a benefit. Okay, I need to find one of you guys that's actually here. Oh, okay, I did not consider the possibility that everyone's asleep.
That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding. No spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Okay, here we go. Okay, and what do you got? Oh, you're the conjuration teacher,
apparently. Until next time.
Okay, thankfully there are other people in here, maybe.
You know, they say knowledge. Illusion, really, is the... Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Okay, there. We finally sold all of those rings. And we got $4,000 now. So you can see why that might have been worth it.
Mm-hmm.
It took a while, but it was honestly kind of a worthwhile endeavor.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement. I'm not sure. Just, well, mind what you tell him, all right? No. Well, I don't think so. Between the two of us, there are rumors about him. That this advisor position he has is a sham, an excuse. That what he's really doing is spying for the Thalmor, trying to feed them information. Whether it's true, I can't say. But it never hurts to be a little suspicious, does it? You're welcome.
Let's see what she's
Take
got.
a look.
Do I have that? I don't know if I have that.
Until next time.
Okay, so we have now accomplished that goal. He is still asleep, even though everyone else is waking up. Oh, let's check this out. Yeah, reason we're doing this is relatively simple. Because alchemy is actually really, really useful. Okay, so how do we get out of this place? Okay, so we just managed to basically make our money a lot more valuable. So which one do we want to go to? I'm gonna be honest, I'm going to go over here because I wanted to check out that Red Eagle thing because that sounds interesting. But as you can see, I not only leveled my smithing level up by a lot, I now have access to a very reliable way to make money. Okay, let's see what is my smithing level at, and what can I do with that? Let's see. Still need to get this stuff. I need to get up to level 70, which is not going to be easy. But alright, I wanted to... If I run into any zombies in the process, that will be all the more useful.
Somebody help! I'm getting out of here.
Okay, if you want to run from me, that's perfectly fine. Okay. Forsworn. Okay, I am being bombarded. Okay, Everest, you're going to help me out here. Also, I just realized I have the wrong helmet on. Let's fix that. okay, Everett, you're doing really well. And I died. Crud. Does that mean I have to sell that stuff all over again? Because if so, that's a mistake. I hope I don't. I mean, it's not that huge of a deal once I find that place with all those people, but it's still annoying. Do I still have the rings? No, I do not. Okay, I sold them all. Okay. So yeah, we're fine. Okay. Let's go here instead. That might make me not run right into a Force 1 camp that's still running. Also need to remember I can go werewolf whenever I feel like it now. Also need to put on the right helmet. Okay, that's useful. Okay, so let's... make sure I'm going in the right direction. I'm going to ignore the Force 1 over here and go this way. How do I get up there? What the heck happened? Oh, I'm being attacked by the Force 1. Great. Look, I'm not trying to pick a fight with you guys. I just want to find my way up here. That's proving very difficult. Are they, like, chasing me? I don't think they are. No, they're just... Okay, here we go. Granted, I'm probably going to end up fighting people anyway, but... Oh yeah, I forgot the... Okay. Okay, that was all on you.
God, no!
Okay, as per usual, if they give up, they just get arrested. And reminder, these guys are literally kind of terrorists. Well, not literally terrorists, they are, I mean, kind of terrorists. They are terrorists. Also, I need to remember I have this skin, which I keep forgetting I do. Okay.
Someone there. Time to end this little game. Come on.
Okay, Everest, come on out. Oh wait, you're a good opportunity for a classic style. Go get him, Everett.
You've dug your own grave.
I mean, why am I even going after him? He's kind of not a threat to me right now.
Never should have come here.
I also need to remember that I can use...
Come and face the...
Okay, I keep forgetting there's something I can do.
Or swore.
Let's see... See, that doesn't work on the normally on the glass dagger, but it does work. Okay, let's finish this off, then I'll end it.
Is someone there?
Is someone there?
Let's just call that a day.
You can just go dropping your junk wherever you like.
Okay, we're gonna call it a day there. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.